Hello, 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 and welcome to this little bit of a Let's Talk in which we're talking about me streaming. Damn it, sorry. Here, I need to cut off or something. Sorry, getting distracted, but just let's talk about me streaming and the ins and outs and the pros and cons of it all. Now, if you're not aware of this, if you don't play on Xbox, if you're not sure what's going on with Xbox stream-wise, if you don't stream it or anything, because I don't really stream and get viewers that way. I've had some views, but it's nothing here or there. It's just I use it to record the gameplay. And it's a lot quicker and easier than having to deal with the whole Microsoft one, which is not too bad, but you don't get any of the reactions of myself or any of the other people, but also sometimes not of the other people. And I can talk about that way. And the thing is, the only way to stream, at least on Xbox directly right now, is Beam, because they own it. You can't stream on Twitch, you can't stream on YouTube. The only way to do that is you have to, what a lot of YouTubers do is use an external device, a game capture device. The best one, or at least one I hear a lot about, is an Elgato. Now, the way that works is you stream directly into that device, it goes straight to your computer, and you can record or stream straight from your computer. Now that would be a better thing to do with recording-wise than it would be, well, somewhat better recording wise, but there's also a downside to that, and that is the upside and downside to that is upside you get everybody's in-game audio, I believe, not just mine. The thing is, that's what would be the downside of it. You wouldn't get mine. I'd have to record it externally, like through the camera here. So which way I've done it before. The only way to get my audio and everybody's audio everywhere in the party, and they agree to it. That's the only way, which I find to be a bit of an issue, because I can understand if it's in a party, and Microsoft wants to somewhat restrict it, but in the game-wise, it's kind of hard to say, because I'm not sure who has domain over that aspect, if it's Microsoft, if it's the publishers, or whoever, because as the publishers put on the aspects of multiplayer, it's like the rating is not available, because you can't control what people say on the game. You can try to mute people yourself as best as possible, and block them, but outside of that, you can't control it. The developers and whatnot can't control that shit, so that's why it's always rated non-available, or sometimes mature, whatever, I'm not sure, but whatever. But yeah, that's the unfortunate side of streaming, is you can get my audio, but you can't get the other person's audio unless we're in a party and they agree to it. It's a bit of an annoyance, but whatever. The other upside downside there is, like I said, the upside is I can constantly stream and not have to worry in the back to record it, but because it's streaming, there is lag, as you might see in previous or upcoming videos. Sometimes it's like you hear the audio, but you don't see. It's like it's or aspects of lag is like it's stuck on a single screen. It's like it's a picture. It's not moving. So you might get sometimes that, and that's another of the aspects of the downside in which I have with Beam, because again, I have good internet, I just don't have the best internet. I'm not sure who ever could have, would say the best internet. There always would be some form of lag. I got it good going into the game, but coming out of it onto the computer, that's where the issue lies, unfortunately. Like I said, it could be the computer, it could be the internet, I'm not really sure, but I think it's usually the internet, because even it pops up sometimes, if you're having issues with lag, go to, normal, or whatever form of internet, quality, internet quality, go to normal quality, not best quality, even though I don't have best quality ever. That's why I think 9 times out of 10, you see the night kind of combat aspects brighten via working via the, programs here on my editor, because sometimes you can't see who I'm shooting at or even see much of outside, because I'm not sure how it would work if I did it via an Elgato, but apparently streaming is just it's darker than you would actually see on playing the game. It's odd. What other would I see upside downside? That's the only thing I can think of right now. Like I said, I don't really stream on the aspects to stream. I stream on the aspects to record it, so I don't have to worry about, for one, the whole playback aspects of it. I have to try and get game capture. Not to mention, with it, you can also get my reaction of in-game moments. Sometimes, a lot of times, you want to hear the actual player, not just the aspects of what's going on in the game. You want actual commentary. We'll see, man. Like I said, the only way I could stream probably a bit better, or at least get better game captures, is via a game capturing device. But like I said, with the downside of that is I'd have to record my lines and everything would pretty much record me externally via the computer itself. I'd have to use another aspects to it, which would probably diminish itself maybe more so than the stream or less. I'm not sure, but usually like I'd have to have this camera like down towards like where my mouse pad is right here in this area. That way it can capture my actual talking easy enough. But I don't know, man. It's just like I wish there was some form of this to do this like you would say actual game streamer. But the only way I like to do it is which I game is I love gaming on my bed. I love sitting on my bed or sometimes laying on my bed and gaming that way. Because the most relaxing is the one that gets me at ease, that helps me do the best, I find. But I thank you for watching this. I hope you were informed, entertained, and if you have any comments, concerns, questions, whatever, please leave them in the comment section below. I thank you for watching, and I hope you have a rock'em sock'em day. Peace. Oh, and one last thing. Today is Mother's Day, so anybody out there watching this that is a mother, Happy Mother's Day.